Recovery from rhabdo is one of the strangest things that I've seen since I've been investigating this over the last almost 20 years now. So I have heard from people who have told me that it's been a year and a half, 2 years, and they still feel this fatigue. Most people don't feel like that. They recover relatively quickly after a couple of months, I think. But there are people out there, and it sounds like you're one of them, who are having this profound fatigue, which lasts a long time. What's causing that, I don't think has been adequately addressed in the research. There's ideas that maybe the muscles don't redevelop the way they should, and that could lead to some fatigue. Maybe the mitochondria are not adapting and recovering as well after rhabdo, because they take a big hit. There's a lot of minerals like calcium that are released in rhabdo, and there's a lot of free radical damage, and it may take them longer to recover as well. But one thing I would say, regardless of the potential causes of this fatigue, when you are trying to recover from rhabdo, number one, I think you should be able to do your normal daily activities without any problems, like, before returning to the gym. Like, for instance, you should be able to take out the trash and go shopping and do whatever it is you normally do on a regular basis without any problems beforehand. When you are going to go back to formal exercise, like a spinning class or something like that, and there have been multiple cases of spinning. I replied back to your other comment about that. I have to do a video on that, but I've written about it. But when it comes to returning to exercise, in the world of exercise, there's an acronym, FIT, frequency, intensity, time. They call it the FIT principle. Frequency is going from 1 day to 2 days to 3 days a week in the gym. Intensity would be going from, say, 3 miles an hour on the treadmill to 3.5 miles an hour on the treadmill. And then there's time, progressing from 20 minutes to 22 minutes to 23 minutes in a gym. When it comes to improving and getting better, I think it is best to improve the time of exercise more so than the frequency or the intensity. So start out slow. Maybe you start out with only 5 or 10 minutes in the gym, and then you progress maybe the next week to 11 minutes, to 12 minutes, to 13 minutes. And if you feel like you're sliding downhill again, back off and go back down again to that time in which you don't have any problems. That is, I think, the best way to progress long term to try to get back in the game. I've done a video on recovery from rhabdo. I don't think I have it here. I have it on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. And I'll try to do another video here as well on recovery from rhabdo. But I also have a playlist here on TikTok of just rhabdo. I think you found it, but in case you didn't, it's on my profile. Just scroll down. I've got a whole bunch of playlists, and one of them is rhabdo, so do check that out. Hopefully this helps. If you have any other questions, absolutely leave them, and I'll try to help.